Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you could play a song called Goodnight from the Last of Us soundtrack. And it starts out with a cool little arpeggio actually of an E minor chord, but kind of higher up the neck, where you take first finger and go to the high E 7th fret, second finger on the B string 8th fret, third finger on the D string 9th fret, and the pinky on the G string on the 9th fret. And if you strum those together, just that D, G, B, and E string, that sounds a little E minor chord. And we kind of have this cool little arpeggio part at the beginning, kind of going G, B, D, G, D, B, E, B, D, G, D, B, G, B, D, G, D, B, high E. It's kind of like a little arpeggio or broken chord. Our intro kind of all around that chord, and then from there we kind of have the main theme kind of coming in around that chord. So you start out with the B string and then D, G, and then we do the G string and then the D, G, and then we go to 10th fret on the B string, but then do the D, G, and then we go to 7th fret on the B string and then do that D, G, and then we go to the 8th fret on the B string and kind of go B and then the D, G, B, and then D, G, and then the B. So it's kind of this cool little arpeggio, but kind of bringing in that main melody around that E minor chord. And then from there, we kind of have a little variation where we start out with the 8 on the B, D, G, G, D, G, and then the B on the 10, but then the D, G, 7 on the B, and then the D, G. And then we kind of take 10th fret on the B string and do a slide to 12th fret on the B string. So I'm kind of playing and kind of pressing it enough to get the sound to slide from 10 to 12. And then we go back, and I'm kind of taking first finger and work that as like a little mini bar to kind of do that D, G after that, and then the B, and the D, G, and then the B again. So it's kind of this little melody part that we kind of have coming in around that chord. So you may have to kind of play around with how you're going to work that shape-wise, actually fingering-wise. And then from there, we kind of have that main melody come back as kind of that arpeggio again. So we kind of have our main theme coming back with just the 8th fret on the B string as kind of that end part. And then we have this cool little digression where we play 11 on the B string and then go to 9 on the D and G. But then we do the 10th fret to 11th fret as kind of a hammer-on pull-off. And then we go right back to that D, G. So you want to kind of try and figure out which fingers you want to try and work for that. 11, 9, 9, 10, 11, 10, 9, 9. And then we go to 8 to 10th fret on the B string as a hammer-on pull-off. So kind of pressing in, kind of getting enough pressure to kind of carry the sound from 8 to 10 and back to 8. And then we go back to that D string, G string again. And then we play G string on the 7. And then we play 7th fret to 9th fret as kind of a hammer-on, and then you can kind of hear really faintly in the background some more of that D, G, D, G, D, G kind of in the background. So on that digression, you got that 11, 9, 9, 10, 11, 10, 9, 9, 8, 10, 8, 9, 9, 7, 7, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. And then we go from 9th fret on the G to 8th fret on the B string, and then 10th fret on the B string. And then kind of almost make like a little shape out of that, kind of doing 9 on the D, G string on the A, 10 on the B. That's kind of a little arpeggio. So we got 9, 8, 10, 9, 8, 10, 9, 8, 10. And then we go to 7 on the B string. And then we go to 9 on the G string, 8 on the B, and kind of do this little arpeggio actually, kind of almost like our intro coming back, where we kind of hold down that E minor shape and go G, B, D, G, D, G. And at the very, very end, you take the first finger and kind of bar over that D and G 9 that we've been using a lot of, and take the pinky and kind of go over the high on the 12 and the B string on the 12 for kind of like a little E kind of hit at the very, very end. So all together, we start out with kind of our E minor arpeggio with that 9, 8, 9, 9, 9, 8, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 8, 9, 8. Have our melody with the arpeggio doing that 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 9, 9, 7, 9, 9, 8, 9, 9, 8, 8, 9, 9, 8. And then 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 9, 9, 7, 9, 9, 10, 12, 9, 9, 12, 9, 9, 12. and then 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 9, 9, 7, 9, 9, 8, 9, 9, 8, 9, 9, 8, and then 11, 9, 9, 10, 11, 9, 9, 8, 10, 8, 9, 9, 7, 7 hammer-ons, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 10, 9, 8, 10, 9, 8, 10, 7, and then 9, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, E, at the very end. But that's the basics of how you could work through Goodnight from the Last of Us soundtrack. So good luck!